Card Gaming from Gibraltar, and I just made top 8 at Spanish LLDS Stage 2. I lost in the final round to Sky Striker, the mirror match, and yeah, I bricked game 1, I didn't draw any Ray, and game 2 there was just too many shared rides, and there was no way of coming back with the advantage he had. In the other rounds, I played some Trickstar. In that game, it was a feature match. It was the best go spell of my life because I mean, he wanted to call by the grave my hiatus, so I couldn't attack directly for game because we were in time, and I belled the call by the grave, and it was a blowout because of that, and I managed to push through with the damage and win that game. I played against Thunder, Burning Abyss, quite a lot of variety of decks. And yeah, I'll just get into the profile. So I decided to play a not quite standard. I decided to play a going second version of it. So obviously 3 Ray, 2 Bell, 3 Ash, 2 Ogre. I like this ratio because Ash is good against everything, and Bell and Ogre are kind of good against more or less all the other decks. And I didn't want to play 3 Bell because it breaks a lot. And Ogre is good against a lot of decks in general. And for going second, it's very useful. For spells, I played standard, so 3 engage, 3 anchor, standard, and I wanted to play as consistent as possible, so I played 3 field spell. Yeah, it's bad to draw multiple, but I didn't want to be bricking all day. 2 Eagle Booster, it's very good in the mirror match, and when you've had to survive in some games. 2 multi-roll. I didn't want to play 3 because it's not a starter like the field spell is. Like everyone told me to play 3 because it's more consistent, but it's not really a starter, so I felt 2 was enough, and 3 was too bricky. I tested it and I didn't like it. The one-offs, 1 Shark Cannon, 1 Hercules base, drones, Afterburner. I didn't play the jamming waves because although it's not bad, it's not good against every matchup, and that's why I need to be the most consistent as possible and draw less bricks. But some people are cutting this. You can't cut this. Even you need it against so many decks. It's honestly, if you can recycle your stuff and they can't, you win that game, especially in the mirror, sometimes Burning Abyss, and just to be able to recycle your Kagaris is so useful. And all the other cards are standard. 2 goods, 2 terraforming, the fusion for the goods, very standard, consistency. 3 Twin Twister. Yeah, it's good against most of the things. Going second is great against floodgates, and against the mirror match is amazing. Last 2 cards, one-offs, Rotor, Upstart, just more consistency. And yeah, well, I'm playing going second, so 3 have even matched in the main. I've been testing this deck for about a month now, and yeah, the going second I feel is the strongest version of it because you struggle against Thunder and a lot of decks if you play the going first version and you lose the dice. So if you're prepared for going second, you don't really have a problem against Thunder because you've got so many outs, all the hand traps, and even you matched, it's great against most of the decks except Rongo. Extra deck, so yeah, standard, 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 3 Hayate, Phoenix, Underclock, Unicorn, Clara, Borosword, and this ship is amazing. When you come up against a board of Colossus Titan, this just wrecks it, and you should see their faces when you do it. They're like, oh, you're so lucky, you're so lucky. Well, there's an element of skill in it, I suppose. Clara and Roski you have to play for Altergeist. You just got to play someone to pass the field. I didn't play any all day, but you need it just in case. And honestly, with the underclock, comes up quite a lot that you take monsters, especially against Thunder. So you need something apart from Phoenix that you can just link to away. And I made a really good play with the Phoenix against a Draco player. He locked me under Gozen, and I couldn't play. So I took one of his Ignises, summoned Ash, made Phoenix to pop the Gozen, and I could start playing again. But yeah, it's great for outing Floodgates and general Link 2 plays. For the side deck, some more hand traps against Rongo. I play a lot of hand traps in the main, so I only played 2 in the side. 1 Super Poly, it's great against Thunder, and not bad against Prank Kids, but I didn't play any all day. And so my theory was, for going first, I'll always go second, so that means I kind of always win the dice roll. And going second, I'll start if I get to choose. So I played the most powerful going first engine, which is the artifact engine. It just literally stops all their plays and makes them waste so many resources if you use it at the right time. So yeah, it's the best going first card, and it's just a blowout if you resolve it. And surprisingly enough, they don't have Ashen Impermanence when they need it to stop this coming out. 3 Call by the Grave. I was scared quite a lot of Prank Kids and I expected more of them, but I didn't play them. But it's still really good going first card against like Rongo and things like that. Yeah, I only had space for 2 Shared Ride. I didn't want to play it in the main, but I had to play it in the side because it's just a maxi against the mirror. It's really good. It stops their whole turn. And I needed some more going first, generally good cards, so I played 2 Mind Crush. This turned out really good in the feature match I had against Trickstar, because once if you're going second and you have this set, during their standby phase, you just call Candina, and they usually don't have any other plays because they've got that Candina in the hand, Licorice on the field, and they don't have a normal summon. So it's really good against that and generally against other decks. So yeah, it was really good for me all day. And well, nothing. Shout outs to the people that lent me cards. Valley from Zaragoza, he always sending me good stuff. Alberto Miranda, team captain, he's always testing with me. Zizi from England, good luck with your boxing, and yeah, thanks for testing with me sometimes. And nothing, thanks for the profile.